gardener, and me, Lisa Simpson's on the road to becoming a master gardener, and we're here today to talk about straw bale gardening. If you haven't heard of it, great. If you have, glad you joined us. We're here today, we're doing the straw bale gardening here because frankly we ran out of ground to plant in. This is a relatively inexpensive and easy way for anybody to have a raised container bed.
How much does a bale cost, Melissa?
Well, here in Long Beach, California, it costs $18. I've heard in some parts of the country it's $5. So it really varies. You know, out here it's pretty expensive. But
So this is a great way to do gardening for someone that has a small space or not actual land to work on. This just acts as pretty much a garden bed, doesn't it?
exactly, it's like a raised garden bed, except it's not only the bed, but it's also the soil. So you don't have to buy the soil.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. Well, I'm really excited. Shall we get started?
Let's get started. So this one is ready for the next phase. So after day 3, you're going to have 3 days of full fertilizer. And what you're looking for, and when you look online, you're going to see a lot of different descriptions of the fertilizer. But the key is for the 3 numbers. So this one is 8, 4, and 2. So 8 tells you your nitrogen, so 8% nitrogen. Then your 4 is your phosphorus, that's the middle one. And the last one is your potassium. The key here is you want to give this straw bale a lot more nitrogen. So this is like 4 times more nitrogen than potassium. That's what you want.
And it's organic.
And we use, in the Master Gardeners, we like to go organic.
Yeah.
So it's got kelp for the potassium, it's got fish meal, it's got, you know, and it's got
And it looks
mycorrhizae
what? It's
as well.
microbiotic, right?
Yes, yes, it has the mycorrhizae, the fungal assistance of the plant.
Right, like when we need to do our gut health, the plants need the same thing.
Yeah, they've got their own microbes. Yeah. So this one required, because you have to, whichever one you use, you don't have to use one just like this. You could use, well, probably next time we'll make a video showing how to use either worm compost or we can make compost tea.
Oh, compost tea, how fun.
So we can
Well,
add
this
the
almost looks
compost
like
tea.
a bit of a compost tea. It looks like you got a quarter of a bucket of water.
Yep, and I'm gonna add the whole, we actually have 5 gallons, but I only filled it partially just because of the weight. I'll struggle with the rest later. But now's the time we're gonna really make the microbes happy.
So you put some in there already.
So I mixed it, and the directions on this one say to mix it over and leave it overnight.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting.
And when we do the compost tea, you probably already know we leave that overnight too.
Uh-huh.
And then it's ready in the morning for us to add to our straw bale. We're gonna let it soak in, and I'll add all of it later.
How far down is this going to shrink?
Or
Or does it stay this height?
it should stay this height. It should stay pretty much looking like it looks
Wow.
until you're ready to compost it at the end of the season. That's the goal. Some of the bales they decompose faster, and you end up needing to support them, but I don't think that's going to happen here. When it's really hot, and you also have a lot of moisture, that can tend to happen. It can compost so quickly it falls apart. So that could happen, but I don't think so. So now we've added the nitrogen, and we do that again on days 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7, but 4, 5, and 6. And we're gonna water it in. After we add all the nitrogen, we're gonna again wet the whole bale down to get all the nitrogen throughout the straw bale. And that's it for the first steps of conditioning.
How exciting.
Yeah. I can't wait till we're able to show everybody the temperature changes and especially when we get to the planting stage.
What are we putting in it? Do we know?
Yeah, we're gonna put some summer squash. We can
Oh,
put about
yummy.
2 or 3 summer squash in
And
here.
they'll just kind of,
We'll trellis
oh,
down
wow.
and be pretty productive. And in this one, we're probably gonna put peppers, hot peppers.
oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Now, do we have to worry about the squash being on the asphalt?
Well, that's a really good question. It can handle a lot of heat, but you might want to put some cardboard down or some tarp.
Oh, cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The cardboard we can also recycle at the end of the season.
Yes, absolutely. Wow, well, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we're getting started. Hi, everybody, and thank you for watching our very first episode of the Straw Balers here at the Firehouse Community Farm. Here are some examples of pictures that people sent in that have also used straw bales to do their garden. And I thought that it was very creative, and you could really put together a beautiful garden with just a bale of straw. So enjoy your garden. I look forward to seeing you soon, and happy gardening, everybody!